Hello, this is the prologue for Arcane Identity, my first book. This is the first draft of the prologue, so just so you know, not all the spelling, wording, and finer details are going to be set in stone, but for the most part, the basic plot points are going to probably stay the same. Prologue. Another day with the length of a year. Another battle I must resist. Another test of my will. I have no idea how much time has passed. It had felt like it had been a decade at this point. Had it really been that long ago, since she was forced to trap myself away with this monster, to keep Furia sealed away? She didn't know how time worked in this place, if this even was a place to begin with. A place Karena had named the End Space. A red and black void with no gravity, only illuminated but by what she thinks are some sort of stars. All that Karena had been doing for God knows how many years at this point was to sit alone in this place, with the only thing she could do was think. Think about the choices she made, the choice that her people made. I really didn't think the plan through, Karena told herself. Or was that Furia's voice? She couldn't even tell at this time. Another day for you to fight back the growing pain inside your mind. It was Furia. Karena responded the same way she did for most times Furia talked. She sat quietly, with her eyes closed, doing her best to concentrate on anything but her. Another day for you to wait for your people. Another day to test your patience. Karena liked always staying silent, with her eyes closed, screaming in her head. Shut up, shut up. Pretending not to be affected by Furia's words was near impossible. Karena doubted that Furia thinks that she was unaffected by her words. Showing Furia any sign of her weakness and vulnerability was unacceptable. Karena needed to stay strong, stronger than she'd ever been. The longer Karena stays here, the longer her mind and desires tempt her with yielding. Karena alone had the power to end this nightmare. It could all be over in an instant. Her pain, her torment, her isolation, it could all end here with the snap of her fingers. If she lets go, her kingdom, or at least what's left of it, with no idea if her comrades are ready or not. What about the plan? She asked herself. Is Faye ready? How long will it be when she's finally awake? Will she be strong enough? More importantly, will she have all of her memories? There's no way to tell. Maybe she is ready right now and I just don't know it yet. No. As much as Karena wants to lie to herself, she knows that time is not right. I must say, Princess Karena, you have thoroughly impressed me with your willpower and faith. So much so that I even admire it. But your human body and mind can only take so much torment. You will have to get into exhaustion sooner or later. Shut up, Karena told herself. This is exactly what she wants to do. Here in this void, you may not need the normal human requirements to survive, like food or water or sleep, but I know that you crave them nonetheless. Just as much as you crave the warmth of a loved one's hand, the comfort of their voice, the reassuring smile that gets you through the day, you have none of those here. Please stop, Karena whispered to herself, holding back tears. How does it feel to no longer have those precious desires? How horrible it must be. Would it now be a good time for you to finally let go? Karena could hear Furia's voice sharp in her ears. It's okay now. Rest. Let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Karena repeated herself those words in her head again and again. Let go. Furia's voice echoed through the end space. Karena couldn't contain herself anymore and screamed, Shut up! Furia laughed maniacally. We both know that you're not strong enough for this. Why don't you stop wasting both of our times and give up on this? You only delay the inevitable. Why fight it? Even if I told you, you would never understand, Karina said. That is most likely true, because it makes no sense. In the moments where Karina was about to lose all hope and about to give in, she thinks back to the time before Furia, the time with her family and loved ones, walking through the woods, feeling the green of the trees, looking out at the orange horizon, times where she was happy, where she smiled. It really had been so long since she smiled. Those thoughts and feelings gave her strength to carry through with hope, her hands, however, as small as they may be. She must not yield at all. She must do is pray that the time of Faye's awakening is soon at hand, and the world will awaken anew, and this kingdom will all be what it once was, and more. Suddenly, Karina felt something different, something she hadn't felt within her time here. Did her seal break? Is the end space getting weak? No. Karina could tell why, but she didn't think it was anything like that. Karina felt this massive source of power getting released in the real world. It was like a star was being born on the land. She realized what this was. Karina's eyes whirled as tears began to flow down her. For the first time in a long time being trapped in the end space, Karina smiled. She is awake. Faye. And that is the prologue. Thank you for reading/listening.